of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Would you please make sure that your phones are either turned off or on silent? Seeing that we have no public forum for tonight, we have a super exciting first thing on the agenda, Mr. Van Orman.
Yes, absolutely. It's my distinct pleasure and honor to bring forward to you tonight one of our August graduates. So Isabel Sincerbo has completed all of her graduation requirements. She's here tonight in her official cap and gown, and what a true testament to her willpower and stamina to overcome and succeed in spite of many, many challenges for her. And I'm really, really proud that she is standing in front of you all today because she earned this. Congratulations, Izzy. I'm going to bring it up. We're going to get some pictures for you. I'll get one with her by herself. Do we want anybody else to get some pictures?
Come on up,
Come on now.
So much editing to the crying, don't worry.
I think we had enough room to squeeze you all in.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good girl. That's right.
Just want to grab one for the paper.
There's a little more room for anybody else.
Okay.
Feel free to, you know. Yeah. Again, I think, right, like there you see how important graduation is to everybody here. It's really a family affair, and
She's kicking you out. Let's go. Let's go. There's pictures to be taken here, people. Thank you guys for
Good
coming
night.
tonight.
and it's just so meaningful and impactful. It's when I stepped into this role, the gravity of handing those diplomas out and what it means to young folks who've achieved that. And we've held that bar high here for as long as I've known it, and our students meet it. And there's an example of how meaningful it is when they meet it. So I'm glad they were able to get that honor tonight. So
Great. We could do that every meeting. I don't know if anybody else feels like that, but, all right, wonderful. We're gonna move on to the minutes of the regular meeting from August 5th. Could I have a motion, please? Mrs. Allen, and a second by Mrs. Folds. Any questions, corrections? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? All right, moving on. The financial reports. I have a motion from someone for some all.
I'll make a motion for D1 through 6.
Perfect, thank you. Mrs. Dingman for the second. Questions about this group? Everybody caught up? I'm sorry.
No,
Computer
fine.
issues?
Yeah.
It's the seat, just so you know, Stephanie Kaiser has the same problem. All right, when you're ready.
Mrs. Folds?
Yes.
Mrs. Allen?
Yes.
Mrs. Degnan?
Yes.
Mr. Joyce?
Yes.
Mr. Palermo?
Yes.
And Mrs. Morgan?
Yes. It's very fun to listen to you call the names, just so you know. Right when you get used to it, you won't have to do it anymore, so it's great, right? All right. We're gonna move on to the consent agenda.
I'll make a motion for E1 through 4 and F1.
Okay. Can I have a second? Mr. Joyce? Okay.
mhm.
All right. Any questions on this group? Nice and easy when it's the second one of the month. Ready? All right. Mrs. Allen?
Yes.
Mrs. Damon?
Yes.
Mr. Palermo?
Yes.
Mrs. Foltz?
Yes.
Mr. Joyce?
Yes.
And Mrs. Matthew? Yes. So just put real quick before we move on for the person that will replace you. Congratulations.
Yes, Melissa Griffin is here tonight. You just accepted the recommendation to appoint her to the administrative assistant position down here. So she came here tonight, and so congratulations, Melissa.
Congratulations. Bring your own snacks, because this was a one-time night. Just keep that in mind. All right, thank you very much. Thanks for coming tonight. Mr. Norman, did you want to talk about the capital project?
Yes, before, I just wanted to do a couple quick summer shout outs. They're not on the agenda, but just a quick shout out to our summer program folks. We did the morning summer school program, the after school program immediately following that. So Mrs. Smith and Mrs. Fink and so many of our teachers that we had 150 plus kiddos here every day for the month of July. Our transportation department for high school summer school, we had to go to Wayne Central this year, so every day driving our kids out there. Our instructional coaches this summer really picked up a huge load of a lot of in-house instructional training. So instead of asking folks to go off-site and to go to BOCES and to some other places, we saw an increase in staff taking professional development because we were able to offer it right here on site, which only benefits everything. Last night, of course, we had an outstanding show out to our back to school bash, which we changed locations, a little easier on the food, a little easier on the restroom situation. Hey, we counted over 350 attendees last night, which is a great turnout. Free school supplies and community resources. So a big shout out to our 21st Century team for their work with that, and for their ability to control the weather, to get the rain to stop in time that we could have that outside last night. It's been a busy week. Monday, Mr. Welcher and the coaches, we had Meet the Coaches night. Mr. Welcher reports we have 142 fall athletes this year, which is up by over 10 kids from last year, 130 to 142. So kudos to the kids getting involved this year. Mr. Welcher indicated we had a really good turnout the other night for Meet the Coaches night. Last night, in addition to back to school, we had freshman orientation, and I saw Miss Allen there. Tonight we have 6th grade orientation. Mr. Joyce is Divide and Conquering tonight. So shout out to those teams and the work that they're doing to make sure that the kids are ready to come back. Reminder is next Wednesday, September 2nd, is our first day for all faculty and staff. And as we have historically done, I'll send an invite out to our board for the beginning part of that day. We've just started our introductory welcome and so on and so forth. So I'll look for that in the coming days. And then, of course, the big show is Tuesday, September 8th. All of our kiddos go back to school that day. So again, a little bit of a change. We normally don't have staff days before Labor Day. It's normally that Tuesday after Labor Day, and then the kids come in on Wednesday. So a little bit of a logistics change this year. We're going to send some communication out to families just so they're ready and prepared. But just a reminder that speed zone kicks back in on the 8th. For folks driving on South Street in front of the school. So that's the shout outs and bits of information. Now with our project, last week I was able to meet with the Community Center Advisory Board, walk through some of the pieces that we had talked about with the pool and that project. We're still waiting for architects and engineering approval on final pathways for that. But they've been using some creative solutions, and I think the design and functionality that they are presenting us are really a good path forward based on where we are right now. So we're going to get some of that. That'll be included in our next month's presentation, the full presentation on the project. But as you notice today, our parking lots look outstanding. They're finishing, putting some paint on those today. They were ahead of schedule. They're done. They're ahead of schedule. We moved elementary teachers back into their classrooms Monday, the 24th, 2 days ago, which is 5 days, 4 days in advance of where they were expected to be in. So we're in a better than expected spot on that. High school lockers are all back in. They're working on final pouring and sanding of the terrazzo floor up there. It's still on pace to be done next week. So we should be, knock on wood, we are ahead of schedule compared, and we did a massive amount of project work this summer. So huge shout out to our construction management team and all our contractors we had a plan and we had a timeline and we were able to execute that. So, huge shout out to everybody that was able to get that done. So we're gonna be ready to rock and roll next, in a week and a half when school starts, so.
Great.
Any questions on those? Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, seeing that there's nothing else, I would take a motion to move into executive for a litigation, particular personnel matter. Mrs. Digman and Mrs. Foltz, thank you guys for coming tonight.